I'm Kelly Sullivan from Kokomo Botanical Resort in the Turks and Caicos Islands.
Kelly, thank you so much for giving us some time here at Breaking Travel News at SOTIC, Turks and Caicos. First of all, tell us a little bit about the property.
Well, Kokomo is a vision that I had from a long time ago. I actually acquired the land in the late 1990s, but somewhat of a green thumb and being just off the beach, just a couple minutes, I started to create a place where I'm just surrounded by greenness. Not only on the grounds, because we left all the indigenous plants there that have been there since forever, but even with the buildings, there's no wood in the construction. So it's like leave the trees in the forest, like it's our sustainable message. But as life evolves, so did the property to become the first private, gated, luxury, boutique residential resort in Turks and Caicos Islands.
Wow.
Full service. Right?
Tell us how big, tell me the size.
Well, the property is approximately 4 acres of land. There's a total of 38 cottages, plus the amenities, and our beach club on Grace Bay Beach. It's all interconnected with little nature trails. Daytime, nighttime, it's a great place to just feel grounded, feel at one with nature. Beautiful by nature, Turks and Caicos, right? So beach by day, but then in the evening, have a wonderful place to go stroll and take in the air, maybe hear the frogs, see the fish, hear the water features, just to feel at one with yourself and the world around you.
And what can we experience when we're there?
Sorry?
What can we experience when we're there?
Well, from the moment you arrive, we're very untraditional as far as our check-in process is concerned. The way the property is designed, the kitchen is the heart of the home. The kitchen, open concept, is the heart of the property. So naturally when we go home, where's the first place we go? We go to the kitchen. So we greet our guests with cold towels and an infused water. It doesn't have to be a rum punch, right? That can come afterwards, detox and retox, but after traveling and getting to us. So what we do is we do a very gradual check-in process where it's actually done inside the cottages, right? So from there, obviously once people decompress, they can come down to our freshwater pool, our saltwater hot plunge, have another detox beverage or get right into it. It's time to play. You're on vacation with our open concept kitchen that's open every day of the week except Mondays, breakfast, lunch, brunch, and dinner with 2 dining options. But then also we have our spa, right, which is a Balinese. It's an authentic Balinese spa with a very special feature that, rather than having a hot stone massage or a Vichy shower massage, we combine the two together with what we call fire and water, where you don't put the hot oiled stones on your body, you're on the table. So we fire up the table, goes on fire, and then as soon as the flame goes down, you say, no, I can't get on there, but actually you can, because the oil that's going to go in your skin, it's already heated, and it buffers the heat that you'd elsewise get from the stone. Wow. Right? And then we cap it off with 2 hands or 4 hands, but with a Vichy shower. It's an amazing experience. But then we have Dr. Wellness. He does all sorts of healing things, stretching things, breathing things, Ayurvedic treatments outside of the massage. And then of course we have like the yoga pavilion on property, right?
Sounds dreamy. Now tell me, who's the audience? Who comes?
Well, being that it's a cottage style property, so it's not door by door, floor by floor. Every single cottage is completely surrounded by green, right? Some very large trees after all these years. It's a family-centric property. We have a lot of women love to travel the property because it's private, it's gated, it's secluded. It's like hiding in plain sight. So family-centric. One of the areas that we see a lot of future growth is with MICE and incentive travel, corporate travel, wellness retreats, but also family gatherings, right? So we have those different audiences. But we have a lot of people, even in Turks and Caicos, they love to get away on their own little island. They come into our little property to experience what it's all about. So it's family centric, but we also have the group type of trade as well. People, generally speaking, that are into wellness.
Yeah.
Relax.
From all over the world.
Well, literally.
Yeah.
Actually, literally, we have a lot of South Americans that come up. Obviously, the counter cycle. To North Americans, North Americans and Canadians. But now from the UK with BA and now Sir Richard Branson's airline flying direct, screw it, just do it. I love that, that philosophy in life. And with those direct flights come from UK, I was born in Canada, but I'm a British citizen. And yet, so I welcome the world to experience our little pearl in the Caribbean.
And I'm a travel agent, I'm a travel advisor, travel professional watching this video. I'm intrigued, excited. inspired by what you've just talked about, how do I get involved?
Well, obviously my name, Kelly Sullivan. My own personal email address is maybe not something we want to share that fast because I'll get bombarded. But even we have, with starting from a group business, because that's an area that I said we're going to build, it's gatherings. It's gatherings of one, it could be gatherings of 50 or 80 or 100, but I see all of those emails, and it's something that I personally, as a curator of the experiences at Kokomo, that I want to firsthand interface with the people to build that bridge. I like to moderate expectations, because we're not a beach resort. In fact, like I said, we're the first boutique resort property in Turks and Caicos that's not on the beach. I don't know if you ever remember Tom Cruise, Cocktail,
Yep.
Beach Boys. There's a very famous song called Kokomo. That's Aruba, Jamaica, come on pretty mama. Off the Florida Keys, there's a place to go get away from it all, Kokomo. Well, Kokomo is actually in Turks and Caicos, right, so to speak, right? But so it's a very natural environment.
Well, on that note, thank you very much for giving us your time, Kelly.
Yes, well, thank you very much for listening to me, and whoever's out there, come and see us. Come and see us. If you come once, I'm sure you'll come back again.